Le passé composé avec être. Some verbs take être as a helping verb instead of avoir. Our book likes to say that those verbs are verbs of motion. I would prefer for you to think of them as verbs that take you from point A to point B. When we use these verbs that use être as the helping verb in the passé composé, your sentence word order is going to be exactly the same as those verbs that take avoir as the helping verb. We still have our subject, we still have our helping verb, and we still have the past participle. For example, je suis allé. The subject is je, the helping verb suis, and the past participle aller. When we make these sentences negative, the negative expressions still surround the helping verb. For example, if you look at the sentence, je ne suis jamais allé, ne and jamais surround the helping verb of suis. There is one difference, however, between the verbs that use avoir as a helping verb and those that use être. When être is the helping verb, the past participle must agree with the subject. Take a look at these sentences. Paul est allé au parc. Annette est allée au parc. Annette et Paul sont allés au parc. Annette et Christine sont allées au parc. If you look at the past participle aller, you can see that we add an e when our subject is feminine. We add an s when our subject is plural, and we add an es when our subject is feminine and plural. So that's one extra rule that we have to remember when we use être as the helping verb. So we'll have to memorize the 17 verbs that take être as a helping verb. There's only 17 of them, and there's 2 different ways that I'll teach you to help you to memorize these 17 verbs. First, you can use the acronym Dr. and Mrs. Vandertramp, where every letter in Dr. and Mrs. Vandertramp stands for a verb that takes être as a helping verb. Or you can use the illustrations in the maison d'être. That means that all 17 verbs that take être as a helping verb can be illustrated either in or around a house. And we'll talk more about that in class. But for right now, let me share with you the 17 verbs that take être as the helping verb. We have descendre, which means to go down or descend. Retourner, to return. Monter, to go up or to ascend. Rester, to stay. Sortir, to go out. Venir, to come. Aller, to go. Naître, to be born. Devenir, to become. Entrer, to enter. Revenir, to come back. Tomber, to fall. Rentrer, also meaning to return or re-enter. Arriver, to arrive. Mourir, to die. Partir, to leave. Passer, to pass by. Now most of these verbs are regular ER or RE, or we have sortir, which is considered to be an IR verb. So most of them take regular past participles. However, there are a few of them that have irregular past participles. The past participle of naître is new. Mourir is mort. Venir is venu, which means that devenir is going to be devenu, and revenir is revenu. But all of the other ones either end in the accent aigu, u, or e that we have with our regular ER, IR, and RE verbs. One quick thing I want to mention about the verb passé. Passé can mean to pass by, or it can mean to spend time. The meaning of the verb depends on which helping verb it's going to use. Passer, when meaning to pass by something, uses être as a helping verb. If you think about it, it follows along with that rule of going from point A to point B. But passer, to spend time, is going to take avoir as a helping verb. So you can see, elle est passée les magasins, she passed by the stores. We have être as our helping verb. But elle a passé une semaine à New York. She spent a week in New York. You can see that has to do with time. So that uses avoir as a helping verb. So something extra to think about. Okay, so we will practice several times with the verbs that take être as a helping verb, but you can go ahead and start making flashcards or doing whatever you need to do to help you memorize that those 17 verbs have être as a helping verb. Au revoir les élèves.